Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. This is Tiffany with Small Town 6, and today I am bringing you a weekly what's for dinner. You guys voted on this. You wanted some easy dump and go recipes, so I am bringing you several recipes that you can just throw in your crock pot and let it cook and then have dinner on the table ready to go. Of course, you can serve it with some sides and other stuff that you like. Sorry about my voice. I've got a cold, so I sound a little wonky today. Today's video is also in collaboration with Kim from Kim's Farmhouse Life. Kim's a mama and she shares lots of similar content. She shares lots of what's for dinner videos. She shares day in the life vlogs. She shares some grocery hauls and just a little bit of everything in between. So when you get done watching my video, go check out Kim's. She is a sweetheart, and I know you guys are going to love her and love her content. And if you guys are coming from Kim's channel, welcome. I'm Tiffany. I'm a mom of 4 kids. I share lots of grocery hauls, cooking videos, homemaker content. So I'd love to have you guys here. Also, guys, let me mention this. I did put a little flyer out, and I shared that with you all, that I was going to be doing some product giveaways. So today I'm kicking off one of those product giveaways. I'm going to be sharing just a few. I reached out, I did my Christmas kindness video, if you guys didn't see that already, and I shared like nice things you can do for others during the holiday season or really any time of the year. So what I'm going to do, I reached out to some brands that I've worked with already and some new ones that I'm working with currently that have just sent me their products, and they have said that they are going to send you guys one, whoever the winner is. So I will mention that later in this video. You'll see it in my cooking video and what you have to do to enter. So I hope you like that. Stay tuned. Make sure you've got your notification bell on so that way you don't miss any of my videos. And as always, give the video a big thumbs up. Say hey in the comments. Let's go ahead and get started. As dinner tonight couldn't be any simpler. This is a recipe I've been making for years because it is minimal ingredients and it's easy. So all we're making tonight is meatball subs. All you need is 2 jars of marinara sauce. You need a bag of meatballs. I got these at Aldi's, and I got the sauce at Aldi's. So I usually try to get turkey meatballs, but they didn't have them today. So you need 1.5 pounds, but I'm using 2 pounds. And then whatever cheese you like. If you like provolone slices, I like to use the shredded cheese. And then you also need some hoagie buns or sub buns. They didn't have them in stock, so I'm actually going to run out and get those later so I can toast them in the oven. All we're going to do, spray your crock pot. Then we're going to dump the meatballs in, the sauce in, and we're going to let them cook for 4 hours on high. Then when that's done, what I like to do is actually add the cheese into that. Sometimes it makes a big mess, or you can bake the hoagie subs, like in the oven, broil them for a few minutes. I spray some butter on them. You can broil them for a few minutes and then just layer the meatballs in them and put the cheese on top and it'll melt, or broil them that way. However you want to do it, it's fine. But this is such an easy dump and go recipe. I had to share it with you because it's a family favorite. Been making it for years because why not? It's too easy not to. So all we're going to do is dump those in there, guys. Super easy dinner. We'll come back when it's done. Okay guys, here are the meatball subs. They were done. Just took 4 hours to cook them. We decided not to put the cheese in the crock pot this time because it almost makes it hard to scoop. I was going to toast these, but they said just leave them this way. So just put them on some steak buns. About 4 meatballs fit to each one. So super easy. Easy dinner, guys. Serve it with fries, and then we'll serve it with like a salad probably too. Tonight's dinner is super duper easy. Another dump and go recipe. Got my crock pot out. We're just going to spray the crock pot. This is going to be slow cooker pork chops and rice. I've never made this recipe, but the ingredients are minimal and Tanner requested it. So what you need is a pack of pork chops. Like you just need 4 boneless pork chops. You need 2 cups of chicken broth. We need a can of cream of mushroom soup. We need garlic powder, minced onion, salt and pepper, a stick of butter, 2 cups of rice, and we need a cup of water, and then 1 to 1.5 cups of shredded cheese. I'm just using the kind that I have on hand. So all I'm going to do is spray the crock pot out, and then we're going to add the pork chops. Then I'm going to add the cream of mushroom soup. We're going to add the chicken broth, the water, the seasonings, and then we're going to add the butter on top. We're just going to cut it into little cubes. And then we're cooking on low for 7 hours. I think if you were going to cook it on high, you could just divide that time in half. But I'm going to try to cook it on low for once and for a change of things. Once it's done cooking for 7 hours, we'll take the lid off and we'll shred the pork chops, and then we'll add the rice and another cup of water. And then we'll cook it for another 45 minutes to an hour until the rice is basically done cooking. And then we'll take the lid off again and add the cheese. And it'll be done. And I'm going to serve it with maybe another side of vegetables. I don't know if I'm going to make potatoes. We'll find out. But let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, the pork chops are done cooking, so I've broken them up. They were so tender, they were easy to break up. So I'm going to add them back in to the sauce. This is going to cook about 45 minutes longer, it says. But you're going to add 2 cups of rice and 1 cup of water. And like I said, let that cook for about 45 minutes to an hour longer. And then when it's done, once the rice is cooked, we're going to add the cheese to this. So we'll add 1 to 1.5 cups of cheese into the rice and pork chop mixture once it's done cooking. Okay guys, there it is. Cheese is all melted, rice cooked, all ready for dinner. Served it with some peas. Probably have like some bread or something else on the side with this. Okay, tonight's dinner is super duper easy. It is a new recipe also. This is the Fritos Casserole in the crock pot. This is one of those dump and goes. All you need for this recipe is you need a bag of Fritos, like a 9.25 ounce, which is the standard size bag. You need 30 ounces of chili. So I've never used the can, but I got 2 of these 15-ounce cans. 3 cups of cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you want. 16 ounces of sour cream or This is a healthier swap. Not that it matters because this isn't the healthiest of meals, but you can use Greek yogurt because that's what I have on hand. And then a half a cup of diced onion. But I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to dice the whole thing because there's no sense in that. All we're going to do is spray your crock pot. Then we're going to put 1.5 cups of Fritos on the bottom of it. Then we're going to spoon the chili on that. And then sprinkle half of the onions. Then sprinkle half of the cheese on it. Kind of like layer it. And then we're going to spread the sour cream mixture. And then top the rest of it with the cheese and the onions. And then we're just going to cook it on high for 2 hours. And you can put more Fritos on it when you're done. But it's so simple to do, guys. And this kind of comes in handy because I've got this container, but I need to measure this out to 16 ounces because this is 2 pounds in here. So this company actually sent me this food scale, Vont. They have a shop on Amazon and actually have headlights that you can wear on your headgear. You can wear them for camping. They've got kitchen scale. They've got all kinds of little items. And they sent me this, guys. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to link their site, or I'm going to link their product down below because it's super affordable. And kitchen scales really do come in handy. But this one's really nice. They sent me, and it comes, well, believe it or not, look, it comes with the batteries. Nobody ever sends batteries with their products. It's like the one standard thing. Then it gives you instructions on how to use it. I do use a kitchen scale a lot, but mine is worn out. So I'm going to use this one today because they sent it to me complimentary. See, very nice, very thin and portable. I will use this a lot in the coming new year because I like to measure out things a lot more with staying healthy, you know. As part of this Christmas kindness, Vont has said that they would send one of my viewers a digital kitchen scale. So this is super handy to have on hand, plus comes with the batteries, guys. It's got the little grippers on the bottom. And just a standard kitchen tool if you like to measure out things. How you're going to do that is comment down below what your favorite Christmas food is. And then I'm just going to randomly have that machine pick a winner. So make sure you watch the video and give the video a big thumbs up.
I'm going to say Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, your pack, your cream, all the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know.
Okay guys, there it is. It's done. It has been cooking over 2 hours, so I'm going to have to turn this off so it doesn't burn, and then we'll just scoop it out. Okay guys, here it is. It looks a little messy, but it's all layered and scooped out. I took a bite of it, and it's really, really good. So super easy dinner. You can serve it in a bowl, or you could serve it with a side of vegetables, or however you want to eat that. So what we need for this recipe is 1 pound of chicken breasts. So I've got a pound here, or close to it. You need a pound of smoked sausage. I just used the turkey kielbasa from Aldi's. You need 3 cups of heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, you can use half and half. That's what I always say. You need 4 cups of chicken broth, which is equivalent to one of these containers. You need 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 pound of penne pasta. You also need a half a cup of hot water. You need 8 ounces of Parmesan cheese, which is equal to about 2.5 cups. Then salt and pepper and some garlic powder. All you're gonna do is get your crock pot out. You're gonna put the chicken breast in it. You're gonna put the sausage in it, the heavy cream, the chicken broth, the butter, the garlic cloves, and your salt and Cajun seasoning, and then also your black pepper, and then you cook it for 4 hours on high. I'm sorry, you cook it for 4 hours on low, or you cook it for 2 to 3 hours on high, and then we'll add in the other stuff. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Okay, the chicken's been cooking and the sausage, so now it is time to add in half a cup of water and the pasta. And you can take your chicken out and shred it at this point. We'll cut it. And you're going to add some additional Parmesan cheese. I'm going to take the chicken out and shred it real quick. And you add in the additional Parmesan cheese that you want to put in there and let it cook for about 30 more minutes and it'll be good to go. Okay guys, here is dinner. It is done and served with a salad. Super easy, guys. Okay guys, so since we are making dump and go easy recipes, I thought why not make a super easy version of cobbler. Since it's a dump and go. I was gonna go and do the whole drawn out one where you put all the like sugar, flour, the real way to make it. But I thought this is supposed to be easy, simplified meals. So let's do it easy and simplified. So what you need is a crock pot, obviously. Spray it out. You can look up versions to do in the oven too. But this one's just a crock pot recipe. So what we need is 3 cups of berries. They could be fresh or frozen. I'm going to use fresh. You just dump them in the crock pot. And you can use any cake mix. Yellow, white, whatever like that would work best. I'm going to use this because I had this festive Christmas one on hand. And then you also need a tablespoon of cornstarch. So I've got that. And so all you're going to do is take a tablespoon of cornstarch and you're going to sprinkle it over the fruit. And then you also need a stick of butter melted. But all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the cake mix and layer the cake mix over top of the berries. Here.
I'm gonna pour it in though.
So now we're gonna pour the cake mix into the berries. And then on top, I've already got my stick of butter. Just gonna pour the stick of melted butter on top. And this. Okay, so we're gonna cook this on high for about 2 hours. I'm actually gonna throw in, I don't need this, it's not necessary, a little dash of cinnamon sugar on top. That's not even part of it, but I'm just gonna let it cook for a couple hours and come back to it and see what it looks like. So the cobbler is done. I was gonna leave it on too long. I took a little bite of it and it's really, really good with that cake mix on there. So you can serve it up with some vanilla ice cream or some Cool Whip or whatever you want. But that is an easy, easy way to make cobbler. Okay guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some easy meal ideas for the week. And I hope you'll give the video a big thumbs up and click your notification bells if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out Kim's channel when you're done watching mine. Go give her some love. Tell her I sent you. And if you guys are coming from Kim, say hey in the comments down below. I love to hear from all my subscribers and my new ones. And I appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I'm going to have many more. Love y'all. Bye.